Shih Tzu Chihuahua Mix, Complete Guide to the ShiChi. Do you have lots of love to offer to your canine companion? The Shih Tzu Chihuahua Mix will match your energy and melt your heart every time you see them. Also known as ShiChi, this dog is a crossbreed from the Shih Tzu and Chihuahua and has just as much confidence as it does cuteness. This breed is a toy dog that can go anywhere with you and will always be on her best behavior. While she may want to talk a little bit and let you know she is there, she is also a very trainable pup and will learn quickly. These dogs are bound to give unconditional love, while making you fall in love all over again with just one bark. Keeping watching to learn why they could be the perfect toy pup. Before going into the video, you need to grab the free dog training secrets guide in which we have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart, and obedient dog without spending hundreds of dollars. So make sure to check the first link in our description to the free video series guide. Now let's get into today's video. What is a Shih Tzu Chihuahua Mix? Overview. The ShiChi is a mixed breed of the Shih Tzu and Chihuahua. They will be no bigger than 16 pounds and no smaller than 9. Standing less than a foot tall, this is the perfect apartment dog and will only need to curl up in your lap to be at her happiest. This is an easygoing pup, however they are always alert and may be possessive around other dogs. While most people treat their furry friends like royalty, the Shih Tzu actually originates from royalty. You can expect your Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix to be a bundle of energy, having lots of love to give and being very protective. Overview. With this breed having such different parents, there is no telling how much of each dog will be prominent, so each ShiChi looks different. Purpose. In China they bred the Shih Tzu and the Chihuahua to make a miniature lion, since a lion is an animal that represents royalty. Weight, 9 to 16 pounds. Size, 9 to 12 inches. Temperament. This mix has a very mild temper, except for when an unfamiliar face comes around. Otherwise, they are very passionate, loving and loyal dogs. ShiChi pros and cons. Pros. Very good apartment dog. Needs very little daily grooming. Very protective of owner. Great family dog. Does not need very much exercise. Cons. Cannot be inside all day. Barks when feeling threatened. Not very active. Uneasy around strangers. Shih Tzu Chihuahua Mix appearance. The Shih Tzu Chihuahua Mix has a medium-length coat that can vary in colors, however the most common color is tan and white. If the dog is more Shih Tzu than Chihuahua, the pup will be hypoallergenic. Unfortunately, there is no way to figure out how much of which breed will be present in a mix, so each pup will look slightly different. With that being said, the most common color patterns are tan and white, black and white, black, tan and white, red and white. As this breed is classified as a toy breed, you might think that haircuts and brushing needs are minimal. While this is true in some cases, if your pup has a longer coat, grooming and haircuts will be a little more frequent. If there is more Chihuahua than Shih Tzu, your pup will have a short coat with minimal shedding. Whereas if the Shih Tzu is more prominent, then your pup will most likely have a longer coat and will need to be groomed. Interestingly, there is no official breed standard for this pooch, as the American Kennel Club does not recognize mixed or crossbreeds. 7 fun facts about Shih Tzu Chihuahua mixes. The ShiChi can be referred to as a Chishi or Chizu. Teacup and mini varieties do not exist. They adapt well to confined spaces such as apartments. This pooch has a very short attention span. Available from a breeder, but can also be found at the Humane Society. Ears can either be pointed up or droop down. They have a double coat, the top is wavy, and the bottom is short. Shih Tzu Chihuahua mixed personality and temperament. This dog has a pretty mild temperament, however it can get a little vocal and aggressive if presented with an unfamiliar face. Having a pup with more Shih Tzu will produce a very calm, caring and faithful dog that will almost never bark and will hardly ever cause a scene. A more Chihuahua dominant pup will always keep you on your toes, be very loyal and will protect you at all costs. This breed is joyful, loving and very faithful to its owner and family. The Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix loves to play and have fun with their owner, but they are also just as happy taking a nap in the comfort of their parents' favorite chair. These bursts of energy do not last very long, as the breed has a rather short attention span. The Chihuahua part of the breed does bring out some yipping when the dog gets excited, nervous, or when welcoming home their family. However, howling is not something that needs to be worried about. They mainly use a light bark, and only sometimes put their aggression behind it. If the Shih Tzu is the more dominant parent, the pup will be very easy to socialize with others due to its laid-back, easygoing personality. If the Chihuahua is more prominent, socializing her is going to be more of a challenge. Chihuahuas tend to be a bit nippy and may try to bite someone or something they do not feel comfortable with. Caring for a ShiChi. The Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix will thrive in an apartment with only a few people living in the home. The owner will need to have time to take them out and feed them twice a day. While the dog is not very active, they will still need to be exercised every day. Daily grooming is a must, and the owner will quickly find out that a double-layer coat is not anything that should be taken lightly. Exercise requirements. You should always walk your dog on a leash, especially when you are still learning his or her traits and attitudes. It is very likely that they will see something and run off to chase it. Again, these particular pups do have a short attention span, so they may give up chasing, but that does not necessarily mean that they will come right back to you. While these dogs are not considered very active, they are still a dog and will need to be taken on a walk at least once a day. Number of walks per day, 1. Total exercise need per day, anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. Grooming and shedding. No matter which parent breed is more dominant in the pup, shedding should not be a factor as to whether or not this toy breed is the right dog for you. Shedding is minimal for a Chihuahua and non-existent for a Shih Tzu, due to their hypoallergenic trait. Grooming will need to be done weekly, if not daily, depending on the length of the coat. Feeding and diet. This breed should be fed twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. The total amount of food needed throughout the day for your pup can range from a half a cup to 1 cup, but must not exceed 1 cup. For each meal, split the chosen amount in half, and that will be enough for breakfast and dinner. For an adult dog, about 35 calories per pound of body weight is needed. For a puppy, 1/2 of an ounce per pound of body weight is needed, so the calories will be a little higher. Calories per day, 280. Cups of kibble per day, 1. Known health problems. Some commonly known health issues for this particular breed are patellar luxation, dislocation of the kneecap, obesity, eye problems, respiratory problems, hypoglycemia. However, all of these health concerns can be limited or avoided with annual veterinary visits and checkups. With planning ahead, you could get reimbursed for every vet bill from now on. Save massively on your pet's medical costs, whether it's an illness, injury, or wellness expense that needs taking care of. How long does a Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix live? The Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix can live a fun, happy life of 12 to 15 years on average. How much does a Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix cost? The breed ranges anywhere from $300 to $1,000. How to train a Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix? The Shih Tzu and Chihuahua mix can be very difficult to train because they have a stubborn streak. With positive reinforcement and daily training, it should not be too much of a problem to fix unwanted behavior. Another option is taking your dog to puppy classes, which will also help with socialization. Establishing rules is always a good place to start when training a pup. This breed is very food motivated, so treats are a good way to satisfy positive reinforcement. House training with any dog is a must, but with toy breeds it is crucial due to their very small bladders. If you watch your pup closely between bathroom breaks, you will pick up on their habits or little dances they do when they need to go. The Chihuahua in this mix will definitely make you want to work on stopping the barking. A great way to do this is to use directional words such as quiet or stop. Once the barking does stop, wait a couple of seconds and then reward the pup with a treat. Always make sure that there is positive reinforcement when training your Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix. Let your pup relax and play after the training session is over, because you want her to be able to calm down and have fun for her hard work. Playing fetch is a good game to play because it will give your mix that little bit of daily exercise that it needs but does not necessarily want. This fun-loving pup is going to be best suited for a person that is single or in a relationship, who lives in a smaller house or apartment. Their perfect life would be never moving from its owner's lap on a rainy day. They are tiny, but mighty, and are certainly not afraid to protect their owner. Even though they do not need lots of physical activity, exercise is still needed. This will also help socialize the pup, and they may even score some play dates. Let this happy and loyal pup light up your life and bring you a new companion. And don't forget to check out the free video series that teaches the quick and easy way to an obedient dog, so make sure to get yours by clicking the first link in the description. If you like the video, then make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you want more dog training, guides, information, then make sure to subscribe to our channel. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments, and thank you for watching. And please consider subscribing our channel for more about dog training and dog breeds content every day.